Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my new video. It's Hypno here. I really hope you enjoy, and in today's video I'll be playing 1.9 Elixir Dart Goblin Logbait Cycle on top ladder. We actually at like top 20 in the world right now, and we in the first game against Furkan Arabachi, probably the best Royal Giant player in the world, and for sure the best Turkish player in the world also. So yeah, definitely gonna be an interesting match right here, because looks like he's gonna be playing Royal Giant if I had to guess, because of the Ghost and Phoenix. So let's see what we can do here. I'll go for my Fire Spirit on the left, and let's see what he wants to do. Okay, he's actually playing P.E.K.K.A, not Royal Giant. That's kind of interesting. I'll go for my Spirits here, and I already have my Evo Skeletons, so that's gonna be kind of an easy defense for me right here. So he still has to deal with my Dart Goblin, which is nice. I'll just go Fire Spirit in front. Okay, unfortunately it doesn't go in front, but he played the Ghost anyway, so it didn't really matter, to be honest. And now I can just go for the Wall Breaker's Kite onto the Ghost, so both of my towers kill it. So pretty nice defense right here. He still has to defend that, so he just goes for the Zap. I'll go for my Goblin Barrel plus Ice Spirit, since I feel like he doesn't have the best cycle for that. Yeah, he goes for the Phoenix, so I'm gonna be getting a lot of damage right there. Very nice damage actually, and I can just use my skeletons to counter the Phoenix. If he like puts a P.E.K.K.A, or he doesn't even have P.E.K.K.A yet, but if he puts something behind the Phoenix, I can still defend easily. So I'll just go for my Dart Goblin and Spirit to make sure nothing connects right there. And yeah, just gonna pressure him on the right side already. That's gonna be so much damage on the right. And okay, that's not a great Ram Rider, to be honest, because I can just go for like the Spirits and then the Wall Breakers, and look at that. He still needs to defend that, so it's gonna be so much damage. Kind of a horrible Ram Rider from him right there, to be honest. So right now he's kind of cooked, and I have taken 0 damage, so we're flawless so far, and I have my Evo Barrel and Cycle. Gonna be going for it on the right side, because I think he will expect it on the left. Yeah, he does expect it on the left, so that should be tower down on the right side, right? He knows he didn't play that too well, so he's giving that emote, that like tilt emote, and he goes P.E.K.K.A in the back. That should be fine for me, to be honest. I'll set up my first cannon in the middle, just to make sure I already have something down on defense. I'll block the Fisherman with my Spirit, just so my cannon can survive. I'll cycle my skeletons, and I just have to make sure that, yeah, I cycle as many Dart Goblins and Cannons as possible, because those are like my main defense card right here, and I can just go for the Evo Skellies, and look at that. The Ram Rider will always be like stunned from the Ice Spirit or Electro Spirit, and I have 3 cannons down for one moment, which is quite nice. So perfect defense right there, to be honest. Okay, interesting Ghost on the right side. That's gonna kill my Wall Breaker, so he doesn't have to defend that anymore. I'll just go for my Barrel and my Skellies. And then I can just, I'm not even gonna go for my cannon. Okay, GG's, I took the tower, so very nice first game to the start of the video here. Perfect gameplay, to be honest. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright, we in the next game right here against probably the best Mega Knight Wall Breakers player. Like, Philly is actually goated with that kind of deck, so yeah, he has like the Barb Barrel and Zap variation probably, with like the Bats, Miner and all that, so we actually get good damage to the start right here with the Goblin Barrel, just going for Fire Spirit to clean up the Bats and Electro Spirit to make sure the Bandit doesn't do anything, so pretty good start right here, good chip on the right side. I'll just go Wallbreaker, Split, and Ice Spirit, because he's probably, yeah, there's a Little Prince in the middle, and just like that I should still get a connection, because the Little Prince is frozen. I can just go for my Dart Goblin right here, and yeah, that's gonna be sniping the Little Prince, which is quite nice. I think he messed up the Miner, yeah, the Dart Goblin will stay at the middle and this tower won't reach that, but okay, he zaps that, that's completely fine by me. I'll just go for my Wall Breakers on the left side right here, and my Electro Spirit too for the bats. Perfect. We predict the bets. That should be one connection at least. Unfortunately, we don't get like the double connection, but like one connection is still fine, to be honest. And now I have my Evo Barrel. I'll go for it on the right, because he's probably gonna expect my normal barrel on the left. Perfect. Just like Forkan, I tricked him like that. So perfect mind games right there. Them not knowing where I'll go for my normal barrel and where the fake one. So okay, he goes for the ability. That's kind of horrible, because he has to zap the Wall Breakers, and now he needs to Barbarrel, but now he doesn't have Zap and Barbarrel in Cycle anymore, so I can just go for my Goblin Barrel, Ice Spirit, and that's gonna be very annoying for him to defend. He has to waste the Evo bats, but I'll still get like 300 damage, and I can just go for my Fire Spirit to clean up the bats, so that's gonna be quite nice right here. Very good like start to the first 2 minutes of the game. I'll go for my Electro Spirit on the right, and let's see what he does against this. Okay, he bandits, but the left side connects, so that's quite nice to be honest. I'll go for my Ice Spirit and then I'll go for my Skeletons. Okay, I didn't get the Skellies down in time. That's unfortunate. He gets 2 bandit shots because of that, so that wasn't perfect. I shouldn't have like taken that damage right there to be honest, but yeah, he has to waste a Mega Knight, which is perfect for me. I'll just set up my cannon and I have my Evo Skellies also. I could be going on the right side. Maybe he won't see the barrel. I go for my Ice Spirit and Evo Skeletons. He sees the barrel, which he definitely should, and I get the Electro Spirits like chain onto the tower. Now I can just pull everything into the middle so nothing connects onto my tower. E-Spirit to reset the Little Prince. Fire Spirit to keep the bandit in place, so perfect defense right there. He gets one Little Prince shot, but that's really nothing I have to be worried about. He tries to predict my barrel with the bats, but that didn't do anything. I can just go for my Ice Spirit, and I have my Evo barrel. I'm just gonna keep it in hand though. I want to save it for like another opportunity to be honest, and I could already pressure him with the wall breakers, and wow, I actually get one connection right there, which is huge to be honest. And Cannon should like defend everything quite nicely here. He's gonna be going for the miner, obviously. Hopefully my Dart Goblin can stay alive somehow. Okay, perfect. The Dart Goblin actually stays alive. Perfect protection of the Dart Goblin right there. And okay, unfortunately my spirits don't go in front on the right side. That would have been so much damage if the spirits walked in front, but it's all good. I'll go for my Evo Barrel now, and okay, he goes aggressive, but he still has to defend, and I can just go for my Skellies like this. He doesn't really have anything good against the Dart Goblin. He has to miner that. But yeah, I still defend the bats quite easily, and that's a pretty nice defense to be honest. He's not ever really getting any damage, so I'll just go Wallbreaker Split again to force out responses on both sides. He goes for the Little Prince. I can just snipe that with my Dart Goblin, and I'll try to keep my Dart Goblin alive right here, so I'll go for my Evo Skellies. Okay, it dies, but I can just pressure opposite lane, and I kind of don't want him to get that huge Mega Knight push, so I'll always force out responses on both lanes. And no way, look at the Evo Skellies. He missed a Zap also, wait. Okay, they die unfortunately, but he still had to waste so much elixir there, so I'll definitely take that. I can just go for my Skellies right here, and hopefully the wall breakers won't connect. Okay, yeah, they're going to the cannon. I just have to pull everything in the middle once again, and nothing should connect. And look at the Evo barrel going in. Wow, that's so much damage, and also a perfect defense from my end. Also nice cannon that's gonna be defending the wall breakers. Just going for my Evo Skellies to make sure, and yeah, that's gonna be like GG's for sure. Like, I don't see how he's gonna be getting any damage in the last 30 seconds here. Maybe some damage, but nothing like he could like come back the game. So I'll just be focusing on defense and forcing out stuff on the opposite lane while he's going in. And yeah, that should be quite a nice defense against the Mega Knight here. The Dart Goblin is so broken against him, like, he can't really kill that, I feel like. So yeah, that should be the GG's. So much damage on the left side. I'll go for my next peril on the right, and wall breakers take the tower on the left. GG's, I'll give him the good game. He loves, so I hit him with the BM. And yeah, very nice second game. I'll see you guys in the third game. We in the next game right here against this guy, and I already know this guy. This guy has actually joined my clan in the past after losing against me and actually be like insulting me and my clan, so I'll definitely have to BM him because, yeah, this guy already got mad when he lost to me once, and then he got like very toxic in my clan, so I'll definitely have to get him with the BM if I win. I'll go for my skeletons just to, yeah, protect my tower from the Dark Prince. I'll go for my Fire Spirit too, otherwise the Dark Prince would charge onto my tower, so that's gonna be quite a nice defense. I'll go for my Goblin Barrel plus Electro Spirit already, see what he has. Okay, he's got the arrows, so that's quite good for him having the arrows, but I can definitely outcycle those at times just because my cycle is so fast, obviously, with 1.9 elixir. And also the Evo Goblin Barrel should be quite good against him. I have been playing this deck in the past with no Evo Goblin Barrel, as most of you guys should know, because yeah, like I already played 1.9 elixir logbait decks before the Evo Goblin Barrel even came out, and now that the Evo Goblin Barrel is out since like two months basically, I can play this deck with the Evo Goblin Barrel now that the Dagger Duchess tower is dead, which is actually quite working out like very well because the Evo Goblin Barrel forces out so much stuff at like a lot of situations. Of course, against Dagger Duchess tower, it's still not that great, but a lot of people are playing Princess tower and Cannoneer, so the Evo Goblin Barrel is actually quite a good choice in this deck compared to the Evo Wall Breakers. The Evo Goblin Barrel should definitely be better, and I've played it with the Evo Wall Breakers instead in the past. So yeah, like quite a small improvement that this deck made. And obviously I changed the Princess for the Dart Goblin just because the Dart Goblin is so broken right now that I feel like it's the better choice. And he has to waste the arrows on this, but The cannon is already basically taking out everything, so that's gonna be a very nice defense right here once again. He still has to defend the Dart Goblin, otherwise that's gonna be so much damage. So he actually goes for the Goblin Gang, which is perfect for me, forcing out 3 Elixir right there. Just going for my skeletons so he doesn't get any Spear Goblin damage onto my tower, and now I can just go for the Wall Breaker split. He goes for the Prince, but one Wall Breaker should connect on the right side, and I get the Fire Spirit, on the left side I mean, and I get the Fire Spirit jump on the right side, so I'll set up my Dart Goblin, and obviously a Valkyrie would be very useful in this matchup, but I guess I have to set up a lot of cannons to defend, because otherwise I'm probably not gonna be able to defend at times. Perfect wall breakers right there. I have my evil skeletons, and I kind of always want to make sure I cycle my skeletons whenever I have them in hand, so I always have my evil skeletons to defend the goblin giant pushes, so gonna play them right here already, and I have the evil goblin barrel, so it's gonna be quite hard for him to defend both lanes right here, to be honest. Okay, that's a horrible prince. That should definitely be the left side tower. Yeah, GG's. That's the left side tower. Gonna have to hit him with the BM right here, and I'll see you guys for one final game. We did the next and final game for today against this guy. I always exchange the Barbarian emote with this guy. We always spamming this emote when we facing each other. It's quite funny, to be honest. And this guy plays with like the Evo Zap, the Barb Barrel and Arrows, P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider. So yeah, kind of a very hard matchup, I would say, because he always has everything for my barrel and wall breakers, to be honest. Because yeah, Evo Zap, Barb Barrel and Arrows is like the perfect combination against any kind of Logbait deck, to be honest. But I have the cannon, which is quite nice against the Ram Rider, and he doesn't have a big spell to take out the cannon. So the cannon should be like the main factor to win this matchup, if I could possibly win this matchup, because any other card in my deck doesn't really get as much value as the cannon will on defense. And okay, I'll go for my barrel. He might barb barrel, so I'll go for my evil skellies already and wall breakers on the right. Yeah, perfect. He barb barrels on the right side, so wait, that's not gonna stop the evil skellies. He still has to commit something else, so I'll go very aggressive on the left side with my Dart Goblin and the spirits. That's gonna be so much damage. Look at that. That's gonna be like 2,500 damage, even more, almost 3,000 damage, just like that. I'll go for my wall breakers also, just to force out another response, and that was actually perfect. I know he had to overcommit on the right side, so I got so much damage on the left side, just like that. He might Ram Rider right here, so I'll go for my Ice Spirit. Okay, perfect. That's gonna freeze the Ram Rider. I can just go for 2 of my spirits, and that should defend everything quite nicely. Okay, hopefully he doesn't get the Ram Rider charge right here. He shouldn't with the Princess Tower, to be honest. Perfect. Very nice defense. We forced out the Evo Knight also, so yeah, we're looking very good right here. I'll go for the barrel on the right. He's gonna expect it on the left side for sure, so let's see. Perfect, he goes for Barber on the left side, and I get like 1,000 damage on the right side, so very nice damage right there. And yeah, I'm gonna be starting to pressure the opposite lane also, because it's gonna be quite easy for him to like just block one lane for the rest of the game, and defending a big P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider push is almost gonna be impossible for me, so I feel like he's definitely gonna be able to combat the damage in this matchup if he plays well, and if I don't pressure both lanes. I played against this guy like a lot of times, so I definitely know he can still win from this position on. I'll go for my skellies. I just need to make sure I cycle a lot of cannons right here, and that way he's not ever gonna break through with his Ram Rider, so that should be a quite nice defense. I'll go for my Ice Spirit to pull the Mega Minion away from my Dart Goblin. Perfect defense right here, wow. I'll pressure him on both lanes, also with the Wall Breaker, so let's see what he does. He Barb Barrels on the left side, and the Dart Goblin is actually on tower, so... And the Wall Breaker connects. Wow, I actually have more damage on the right side now than on the left. He had to zap. He's not back to Barb Barrel. He only has one spell for like one side. Wait, he can't defend the barrel. Perfect. Gonna hit him with the well played, and then go for the Barbarian emote again. So he goes for it too. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for my next video tomorrow. Bye.